is Nick. You're at work, and I love you, so I'm gonna clean up the house. Transformation now.
So I thought I would do a whole video on resetting, where I'm at in life, update you guys. I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. My life has been crazy in the best way possible. I had my wedding, which I want to talk to you guys about, and then I had my honeymoon, so I'm just getting back. It's the second week moving in to my new house, which I'm pretty much all moved in, but there has been so much change, and it's come with high highs and low lows, I guess. I don't want anyone to ever think that my life is perfect, or I don't know, just it's the furthest from that. And I've been through some really hard, challenging things in life that I try to share with you guys so that you guys don't feel alone. And social media is such a highlight reel, and I just want people to be able to know that struggling and suffering is something that comes with walking as a Christian. And although I may not share, you know, the worst moments in my life, or when I'm crying or when I'm upset, don't let social media fool you into thinking that, you know, life is perfect and things like that, because it's not. And yeah, but with all that being said, I obviously am super happy and excited to be where I am at right now. And so I thought I would just share with you guys this whole week just kind of what moving in looks like, how I handle that with God, how I, you know, have been putting and implementing my routines into like my new lifestyle at my new house, living with my husband, which is so weird to say, and being a new wife and navigating that. I also am doing a project that I've always been doing, but I'm stepping more into it. I really feel God has called me to women's ministry. It's something I have tried to fight for so long, just feeling not adequate or qualified enough sometimes to be able to share the gospel or just lead people, but it's just something that I know God has confirmed to me so many times. And I just want to help girls. I want to help women. I do it all day, every day. Like, I literally love people so much, and I feel like I've built a community, but I don't have a landing space for them to come to. And so God is really just helping me. Nick is helping me. He's a businessman, so he's really good at just like the logistic sides of stuff. The things that I'm not that great at, he's really good at, and like vice versa. And I think that's been really cool to see in marriage. But marriage is so sanctifying, and it's like, you know, the world tells you marriage is like this fairy tale beautiful thing, and it is beautiful, but if you are selfish and if you are, you know, self-centered, like, it just will bring that out of you. It brings out the worst of you because it's a complete mirror reflection of who you are. And so it's very sanctifying, and that is like the walk with God, to make us more like Christ. That is the goal. So yeah, I just want you guys to, you know that dating kingdom wise, dating, you know, God's way, dating for a purpose, like, is so different than the world. And I always talk about that. Like, it isn't just like finding somebody attractive and having sex with them and being with them. If anything, I always encourage girls and women, young girls, to save themselves for marriage, to, you know, protect that purity, walk in purity. I'm so big on purity. My journey with purity, you guys know my journey with it, is everything and was everything, and it puts so much protection around you before you get into a relationship with someone. And it just is beautiful to wait. It's beautiful to wait for that person, and you will have way less issues in your marriage, in your relationship, if you wait, because it just causes confusion, heartbreak when you're just like sleeping with people. Plus, you're so much more worthy than that. Like, Nick found my body the least interesting thing about me. Like, that was not what he loved about me, which made me feel so loved, because he didn't want me just for one thing and one thing only. And self-control is a fruit of the Spirit. If you really are a Christian and you want to walk that way, having self-control is something that is absolutely possible. And also, while we're on the topic of it, I don't know why I'm going here, but maybe someone needs to hear it. You can absolutely be celibate until you're married. I feel like people have said before that they can't, you know, that's not possible. Anything's possible with Christ, and it's very much possible. It's very godly, and it's just called self-control, and it is discipline. You have the choice to look at someone with lust or not, and God calls us not to do that, because we're committing adultery when we do that. And so it really is a heart posture. It's a lot, but it is very beautiful to live biblically. And so I guess I just wanted to show you guys and talk to you just like kind of what has been on my mind, and just do a little vlog, an updated vlog of some of the things that I'm trying to get back into a routine, so that it can help you guys to be able to get into a routine where you are, and just building really healthy habits, and just showing you what I've been up to. Like, yesterday was Sunday, and my husband, which is so weird to say, and I went to a farm. I have to link it because a couple people asked me, and I didn't find it. My sister found it, but it's in Enfield, which is around here if you live around here in Massachusetts, or actually Connecticut now, but it's close to Massachusetts as well. And it's like this flower farm, vegetable garden, and what else is there? Pumpkins. Oh, and apple picking. So like, we went apple picking and just spent time with family on Sunday. Went to church, and then did that after, and it was so fun. And I'm in the process of kind of making the house my home. You know, I've only been there now almost 2.5 weeks, so it'll take time. And that's just goes for anyone, like wherever you are. Maybe you just moved to college, maybe you moved out by yourself. Like, it's not going to feel like home for the first probably couple months, maybe. You know, finding your rhythm is going to take time. Give yourself so much grace. That's something I have to keep reminding myself daily, is to give myself so much grace. Don't be hard on myself as you get into the rhythm of things and find your routines, and just figure out what works for you, where you like to sit when you read your Bible, like how you like, I don't know, how to use everything, where things go. Like, yeah, just, I think this world is so rushed. Like, everything is so fast that it makes you think you have to like get into this routine like so fast. And I'm always trying to resist that, because I just feel God telling me that that is not of Him. Like, He doesn't want us to feel rushed in this like microwavable culture. It's like nothing is instantaneous, and that's just, but like, because we live in such a fast-paced world, it's like the art of slowing down is almost like foreign. But God wants us to be people who are slow to speak and slow to anger, and just like give ourselves time to grow, and give, like, you know, like, He's the maker of time. Why do we like try to rush the clock, I guess? And I'm just trying to remind myself of that every day, because I like things done instantly. I don't know about you guys, but like, I like things overnight. Let's do it. That's just the type of person I am. I'm like, let's get it done. Let's start it yesterday. Like, that's just my personality. But God is quickly and just every day, daily reminding me that that is not, you know, what He wants for me, at least right now. And I don't think He wants any of us to feel like we're in a rush, because God was never in a hurry. he had a lot to do and he had a very busy schedule, but he wasn't doing it rushed. He did things with intention. He took his time. When he talked to people, I can't imagine he was on his phone like scrolling or texting while simultaneously talking to someone. So that's something I am trying to implement also into this week. And so yeah, those are just some little tidbits of advice for the both of us. And then also, yeah, I've been reading this book called, well, I've read it before, but I'm rereading it because it's so good. But The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry by Max Coleman. I don't know, I forget who it's by, but it's really good, and I really advise everybody to read it because it goes so well with what we're going through today with culture and just like the fast-paced life of everything. And yeah, so anyways, I just came to Pure Barre, which is a workout class that I've been going to. A little far from like where I live now, but I'm still trying it out and seeing how it'll work into my schedule. I think maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I have a gym that I also go to, and I like to lift 3 times a week, and then I like to try and get Pure Barre in. I have recently just been coming to Pure Barre because it's just been a lot moving in and stuff, and so just getting into the rhythm. So find what works for you. You could literally do a 5-minute workout at your house. You could do a 10-minute, 20-minute. There's so many YouTube workouts. Just make sure you're getting something in because it's so important to steward our bodies and move them and sweat and get out toxins, and it's just very healthy to do some form of movement, not be lazy, and you feel good, you look better, and I think the most important thing is you feel better. So yeah, find what works for you. Maybe you like to hike, maybe you like to walk, maybe you like, I don't know, classes with people, or maybe you like to work out by yourself. Just trial and error, find what works for you, and that goes hand in hand with singleness. Like if you're single right now, like try so many different things. You never know who you could meet. Go to different classes, do things, and stay like proactive. Stay busy in a godly way, not in a way that you need to find your worth, but stay, I guess, sharp in the mind. Like do different types of things. Try to learn a new language. Like try to go to a different, maybe like a painting class or something. Like I feel like just say yes to more things that you wouldn't normally say, you know, had you been in a relationship before. I did so many different things when I was single, and I'm married now, and so you definitely are like a little bit more limited because you have to give your time to someone else in your house and your husband and your family. But there's nothing like, you know, trying new things and different activities, especially when you're single. I think workout classes are great for that, and just meeting people and just smiling and like building friendships, community, and just putting yourself out there. I just don't think we do that enough. But anyways, first thing back, I love to get in a workout, even if I don't feel like it. I try to push myself because I know I'll feel better after the 50 minutes versus if I snooze through it. And I went to the grocery store so I can show you guys a little bit of what I got. And then I've just been really trying to cook at home a lot because I ate out so much on my honeymoon, obviously, and the food was delicious, but I could tell that I felt a little bit sluggish because I definitely wasn't eating as much vegetables and things like that. So we are just getting right back into a routine, and I just really hope that this encourages and inspires you. So it's Monday morning. I am gonna go home and I'll show you guys what else I do. I have a lot to get done today. I'm gonna take you guys with me. So I just finished up with some work for the day. Now it's time to make some dinner. I have beef in the fridge that I need to make, so I was kind of trying to debate what I wanted to make. And I asked Nick, I was either going to make a nice soup or I was going to do burger melts. So I think I'm going to make burger melts and do something like that. I have ground beef, so I'm going to make up some of the burger melts and get all of that going.
I love you.
The tools that they use to thrive academically and spiritually. And
as women of God, we have to be mature enough in our faith to be like, Lord, yes, I'm feeling these things, but I'm not going to allow these things to dictate how my day goes and how my... Lord, help me with my attitude. Help me with whatever. Focus, looking at each other. It's not when...
Do you like? Okay, let's go to the girls' room. Sorry, Nick. Hi, you guys. Just got in the bathroom. I have this what is it? Wonder Stick stuff on my lips. And I want to show you. This is one of the best creams I've been using on my skin at night. It is super like moisturizing and it is only $16 on Amazon. I can link it down for you guys below, but it is the Weleda Skin Food. I'd actually been using this a little bit before it became a thing, and I just lather it all over my face. And what else? Getting ready for bed.